This is my portable sauna box steamer. It's very easy to build, takes about 5 minutes to fully set up. This has a 1200 watt steamer that's very powerful, 15 levels of adjustments, very spacious and wide. It even has a non-slip pad on the bottom, making this super versatile and comfortable. As I got to this point, it was really easy and probably took maybe less than 5 minutes to set all this up to this point. All I have to do left is just zip this all the way around, which I'll show you in a second. But as we have some really good lighting, I just want to show you like the actual perimeter in here and what this looks like rather than it kind of be blocked off later in the video. Inside here, we actually have a nice pouch where you can put whatever you want really in here just to hold it. For me, I'd probably just have like a cold towel in here just in case it got a little too hot or anything like that. Here's the base. Definitely a decent amount of room to put like a lawn chair, dining chair, plastic chair, or whatever. Another cool feature that I was just noticing was up here. It looks like this is a spot to like hang your towel whenever you're all done. I think that's pretty cool, but we do have a hose down here that I haven't hooked anything up to already. This was just attached to here. So we're gonna do that now, see what this thing looks like. This is an extra piece that they supplied in the kit. You can see that we already have one attached as soon as we open this up and put this cover on. So you don't have to do anything with that. Now from here, we're gonna take this steam box. We're gonna put the rubber hose onto the back. And then we're gonna connect the rubber hose to the back of this. And just make sure it goes on all the way. And this is just gonna sit right in the center. And I'm jumping ahead of myself right now. We're gonna take this non-slip cover and just place it right underneath. Now we're gonna take the longer hose, and if you're wondering where it plugs on the back of this, it's actually gonna be on the back of this handle on the top. So you wanna make sure you orient this handle so it's gonna be facing the back, and you wanna twist it to lock. So now I have that facing the back of the unit, and we're gonna plug that hose right into the back of that handle. Make sure that's securely on. We're gonna take the other part of the hose, stick that to the back of this connector going to the sauna. And you wanna make sure that there's no bends. You do not wanna have this pointed like that and have a crease. You wanna make sure that there is no bends. You just wanna orientate it so it's completely straight. I'm gonna have to run an extension cord because my outlet is actually on the other side. This is pretty much all set up. All we're gonna do from here is top it off with water. All right, since there's two zippers, I ran the one in the bottom all the way to about this point so that I can have an easy access to this. So now you can open and close with this one and just keep those two right there. That'll be the easiest way. We also get a nice access point here. So if you're inside, you just need to breathe for a second, open that up real fast. And it's nice that you can see through it. Again, you can keep your water bottle right here or anything else that you need for quick access just right here in the front. All right, so all there's really left to do is open this up, and we have a maximum line here. You just take a picture, just fill it up to your preferred. So that was 1.5 liters in here. So I'm guessing this holds, because I was about halfway, I'm guessing this holds about 3 liters. Okay, so now we got that, turn it on. And then this is gonna be your temperature level. So it's already gonna be, I think it's gotta heat up. So we got the timer over here. This is by minutes, so you can put it to whatever you want. Put the timer to like 20 minutes, 22 minutes, and then the temperature goes up to 15. And that's just gonna be how hot it is, so you can adjust that accordingly depending on what you want. So I'm gonna put this on 15 just to feel how hot it'll get. So now that it's on, this should be starting to boil the water. It's gonna take a little bit of time. I'll check back with you when it's all steamed up. All right, so I just turned this on, put it on high, and it's been about 2 minutes. This thing kicked on. It seems like it's starting to boil up, and we're gonna be shooting some steam into this, so almost ready. I also like how this comes with a remote and control, so if you want to keep your session going, all you gotta do is just adjust from here. You can add your session longer or you can make it shorter. I just thought of this, but this would be a good place to put that is right inside here. So if you want to zip this up, grab the remote real quick, this is a great place to keep it. And I absolutely love this remote because all you got to do is press the off button and it powers off the machine right there. Okay, so it's been a few minutes and now I'm going to open this up and see what we're working with. Woo! Wow. Okay. That is definitely working. You can see the steam in there. And as I put my hand in here, that temperature is pretty nice. That's all the way up. definitely works. And from the time I put the water in there and started heating it up, it probably took a like total of 5 minutes to get to that point. So it really doesn't take long at all. It's not gonna like be a damper on your day. It's definitely something that you can incorporate in your morning routine, and it's just gonna add another couple minutes. So on the bottom here, I can't show you because it's inside, but that white piece inside, you can actually open or close that depending on how much steam you want to let in. So you can fully lock it so there'd be no steam going in, and as you loosen that, more steam comes out of it, so you can also adjust the level that way. So with that being said, this thing works absolutely amazing. It does not take up much room at all. I have this right on my patio, but you can actually put this inside your house too. Super easy to build. It probably took me 5 minutes to set everything together, so you can definitely set this up, tear it down depending on if you want to use it, or take it with you somewhere, move it from room to room. It's really nice. All you got to do is just get your own chair, something comfortable, put it on the inside, and you are going to be hanging out and having your own sauna in your house. I know my wife is going to love this. We're going to use this a ton. So if you're looking for a portable sauna, look no further. This is the one you want. I highly recommend it. Add it to your cart today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.